I'm Justin Klunk, saxophonist and Yamaha performing artist. Let's talk saxophones. I had the great opportunity to take this 480 Barry sax for a little test drive right before it was released, and I have to say that this thing just hits on so many levels. It's just so important to get a student the best chance of success when learning an instrument, and I think everything about this 480 saxophone is going to give them the best shot at it. The key work on this saxophone was made so that students as young as 11 years old can handle this instrument and play it comfortably and not have to worry about actually just dealing with the instrument and focus on just playing. The key work was modeled directly after the custom EX alto saxophone, so for all of you doublers out there, it's actually a really seamless transition between playing the alto sax and picking up Yamaha's new Barry line. Another cool thing about the saxophone is they actually moved the neck strap ring. So when you just hold it down like this and you just have it in your hands, it's so much easier to get this into a proper playing position, and it's just simply more comfortable on the player. Intonation can be tough, but Yamaha is now giving a little helping hand. They've shortened the bell on the saxophone a little bit more so that all of the intonation on the low notes are just so much more even, they're so much more smooth. And I can say with confidence that I've tried a lot of professional Barry saxes that are on the market, and not a lot of them have the same type of intonation that this horn has. So you can really achieve a great intonation for a horn that's really within budget for a lot of students and band directors. Having these essential positive experiences for the student are critical for the student to stay energized, focused, and driven to just keep playing music for the rest of their lives. Let's hear this 480 in action now. Alright, let's talk 62s. I love the 62 series. I've been playing on one for years. My baritone saxophone of choice has always been the 62. And I never thought I was going to find one I liked more than my current Barry, but here we are. Yamaha has released their newest version of the 62, and before we talk about all the great things about the new 62, let's take a step back and look at the history, just a short one, of the 62 line itself. So you'll find that in today's music that the characteristics that the baritone saxophones needed to have was complete acoustic resonance, reliable mechanics, and an artistic feel that actually started with the original 62 line between Yamaha and the great Eugene Rousseau. These three things have helped Yamaha to get the player a totally immersive playing experience, and it showcased why the 62 was probably the strongest baritone saxophone on the market for years. Now I can confidently say that this new 62 baritone holds up to that legacy and that Yamaha standard. Like the 480, the bell of the saxophone is a little bit shorter, has rock solid intonation, has a huge fat core to the sound, and has been vertically integrated from Yamaha's new 82 custom baritone line. Now, it has a fat sound, but that doesn't mean it can't play softly with subtlety and nuance. It can totally do that. But a lot of Barry players know that you're going to hit a bandstand where you're going to need that real slap, that real punch to the sound, and this saxophone more than delivers. One other thing I like about this 62 is that it does have an option to add a floor peg for it so that it can be stabilized on the floor while you're playing in a concert setting. What this does is it allows you to ditch the harness. You can take a lot of that pressure off of your neck and your shoulders, and you can just let it stand and just play comfortably in any concert band setting. Now let's take the new 62 for a little spin. Alright, It's all led up to this. We've seen all the new features on the other baritone saxophone models from Yamaha. Let's present the 82 series baritone saxophone. We're going to see firsthand how vertical integration from Yamaha has made this baritone saxophone line such a wonderful experience. They took all of the best features, they focused all on that first for the highest level instrument, then took those custom 82 features and worked them down the line of the various baritone saxophones, keeping the students' playing experience and budgets in mind. For years, we've been seeing the demand for a custom level baritone saxophone from Yamaha, one of the very few saxes missing from the lineup. Now, Yamaha delivered this saxophone for the most discerning of ears for the professional players out there, and it comes with so many options for you to fine-tune your sound. The saxophone comes in 3 different finishes: original lacquer, silver plated, and unlacquered. It also comes with or without a high F sharp, so you can choose that setting too. The saxophone does come with the C1 neck. This gives you a balanced, focused, rich tone. But if you want a little something different, we got, count them, 6 different finishes for the C1, E1, and V1 saxophone necks. So you can really just take your time, find out what kind of sound you want, and really dial that in. All those necks can be purchased separately. Now let's take a listen to the new 82.